Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your set. I am Hitman Kaz. Welcome to another story. This is something I was literally just thinking about when it comes to one of my friends. Of course, y'all know him, y'all love him. It's post 90s, and when it comes to me and him playing games, he always kicks my ass. Like, whether it's NBA, NFL, even though I don't play Madden like that, period. Wrestling, freaking, I can't catch a break. Like, I'll give you this perfect example. There was one time where we were playing WWE 2K15, and I chose Luke Harper, God rest his soul, taken from us way too soon. And he chose CM Punk. And multiple times in a row, he was kicking my ass and beating me. And I was getting so pissed off that I kept hitting the rematch button every damn time until I beat him. Like, and the thing is, freaking, this was before I had Xbox One, so I didn't know the controls like that, but even still, my competitive nature just would not let it slide. I just could not deal with losing to him consecutively. And like, it kept getting on my nerves, man. Then once I finally beat him, then I finally stopped. Then in NBA, it's almost unfair, sorta, because freaking we're both diehard Knicks fans. Knicks tape till we die. You gotta understand. And the thing is, we're both pretty much the same way when it comes to NBA, is that we only choose the Knicks. So how it would go is that me and him would flip a coin to see who would choose the Knicks, and then whoever doesn't win has to choose the historic Knicks. But funny enough, one would think that one of us would choose the historic Knicks over the current Knicks, but it is what it is. At the end of the day, we wouldn't be too upset because both of us would essentially still be choosing the Knicks. And no matter how hard I would try to keep the score close, he would always find a way to catch me lacking and blow me out. Pause. And I would never get a chance to come back. And hell, there were even times where we both chose the historic Knicks, but like from different years, and same thing happened. But if there was one game I know in particular that he could never stop me, he could never beat me, and that I always had a leg up over him on, was NHL. Now, compared to other sports, he watches hockey the least. And me, don't get me wrong, I love football and basketball, but I also love hockey too. But unlike him, he prefers the Rangers. I don't like any. I'm not a fan of the New York teams or the Devils either. Me, I like the Ducks. I've always liked the Ducks. Anyways, and what would happen is that, of course, he would always choose the Rangers. I would always choose the Ducks. And the thing is, I would always be beating the brakes off him. And like, the only way, and there'd be certain games where I would make sure that he wouldn't know if anything was up, or suspect me of cheating, because I don't cheat. But freaking, I always purposely did this method to keep the score close, just so he thinks that he's actually doing something when he wasn't. See, what I would do is that when the Rangers had the puck and he was getting close to my goalie, like, I would wait till the very second that he shoots to pull my goalie. And then when he shoots, he would score. And he would be thinking that he deked my goalie out of his skates. And I wouldn't, and if he watches this video, he'll eventually know this. I doubt he'll believe me though, but I put that on everything. I would every time without fail, I would wait for him to get as close to my goalie as possible. Then the second he's about to shoot, I pull my goalie and he's in. And the thing is, I'd be able to do it with so much confidence because I know how easily I can score on him. So then one game, it got to the point where I was dicking around so much that I wound up letting him come back from a 4-1 goal deficit. And then he was like, oh, don't call it a comeback, don't call it a comeback. Then we finally went to the overtime period. And as we went to the overtime period, that's when I stopped dicking around because, overtime period, first goal wins. That's when I turned it on, I passed it around, scored, and won. And man, was he salty. And he'll never admit that he was salty. But homie was tight. He ain't say a word to me. Nothing. And that was it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for this story. I definitely want to thank each and every one of y'all taking time out of your busy schedule to come and chill with me. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Comment if you feel like it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification so you never miss a video. And until next time, by way of Struggle Vision Productions, I am Hitman Kaz, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.